information specialists who help them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to and from treatment. The American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. On May 22nd, we celebrated our 100th birthday and are continuing to create a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
Yes, greater than an infused coconut water thirst quencher charged with electrolyte. Tastes great, available at Mariano's, Jewel Osco, Whole Foods, and soon Costco.
Did you just get into that car wreck and you don't know where to take your car to get it fixed? Well, have no fear. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is here. We make sure all of our repairmen are I-CAR Gold Class certified professionals to make sure the job gets done right. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is located on the corner of Howard and Lehigh. Our address is 5950 West Howard Street in Skokie, Illinois. To make an appointment, call 847-626-0505. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie. We're here to get the job done right. Sabatino's Restaurant is one of the finest Italian dining restaurants in the city of Chicago. Sabatino's is located at 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make holiday reservations and plan your parties at Sabatino's, call Enzo or Angelo at 773-283-8331. Sabatino's, 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make reservations, call 773-283-8331.
On Monday nights from 6 to 8, SportsTownChicago.com gets rocked. The guys that brought you baseball banter are cracking open the deer antler spray and bringing you Banter 2.0. An extra half hour means you get a full hour of the baseball banter you have come to love.
It makes me sad. It makes me miss AJ. It feels like I broke up with a girlfriend.
If you think...
And she's doing better than I am.
I don't know how to respond to that, Steve.
And an extra hour of CC, Steve, and RC introducing you to football banter.
Marshall was my first pick, and then I took Jay Cutler as my second pick because I was on crack.
My God. Hey, you're a smart man right there.
I'm a Chicago fan. I draft with my heart, not my head.
I don't think I'm ever listening to any of your advice now.
Monday nights will never be the same again. Banter 2.0. Always going in cleats up, but now with the crown of our helmets. On SportsTownChicago.com.
Hi, everyone. Are you tired of the same old baseball talk other radio stations provide? Ever get bored of hearing about mostly just Major League news? Looking for something different in sports talk radio? If the answer is yes, then tune in on Thursday afternoons from 4:30 to 5:30 to The Cheap Seats with me, your host, Jeff Wright. It's the sports radio show that's all about minor league baseball, single A to triple A, players and prospects, promotions and demotions, who's hot and who's not, spotlighting team happenings across the country. Have a question about a favorite minor league player, coach, or organization? I've got your answer. So get up in the count. Tune in to SportsTownChicago.com on Thursdays from 4:30 to 5:30 with me, Jeff Wright, and I'll see you in the cheap seats.
Get ready to be hearing this song a lot this season. I'm Ira Potter. And I'm Steve Suff. Tune into our show, Hockey Talk, Tuesdays from 2 to 4 p.m.,
where we give you comprehensive coverage of your Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks.
From game highlights and the latest stats to roster moves and opponent breakdowns, you have no need to go anywhere else for your Blackhawks coverage.
Hockey Talk, your number one source for all things Blackhawks.
Only on SportsTownChicago.com.
The Press Box, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, has now moved to a new time slot from 10 a.m. to noon. So that just means you will have to tune in to SportsTownChicago.com a little bit sooner.
And that means you have to wake up a little bit earlier as well. Remember, you can like our page on Facebook, The Press Box, and you can follow us on Twitter at The Press Box STC. The Press Box, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to noon, only on SportsTownChicago.com.
The light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're going to have to go right to ludicrous speed.
That's right, SportsTownChicago.com. There's a new sheriff on Monday nights, and it's called Ludicrous Speed.
Now hear this. Ludicrous speed. Sir, had you better buckle up? Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
Hi, Steve Aaron from Baseball Banter here. Me and my partner Ryan Carroll proudly bring you the next generation in sports talk radio. Ludicrous Speed has no limits. We will speak on everything. Sports, entertainment, whatever's on our minds, we will discuss and discuss at length.
Stop this thing! I order you! Stop!
So join us every Monday night from 8 to 10 following Baseball Banter. When light speed is too slow, turn to ludicrous speed.
Are you all right, sir? Fine. How have you been? Fine, sir. It's a good thing you were wearing that helmet. What should we do now, sir? No? We're stopped? We're stopped, sir. Good. Why don't we take a 5-minute break? Very good, sir. Smokies, you got him.
On SportsTownChicago.com.
Papa, isn't it beautiful? The leaves turning colors.
Isn't it more beautiful seeing Brandon Marshall catch a touchdown pass from Jay Cutler?
Looking for Marshall. Beautifully thrown ball from Cutler and a touchdown.
This is John Napalm Napolitano. Join me every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time to hear great football talk on SportsTownChicago.com's only entertainment show, Napalm's explosive entertainment dialogue.
Finds it to 25, breaks a couple of tackles, and look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Are you ready to enter the war room? Every Sunday from 12 to 4, join Steve Aaron.
You know, it's a good thing Hamilton's here right now, or I would jump right across this table and stick my foot right in your tight end.
Dan Hamilton and Ryan Carroll.
Ryan loves tight ends. I am going to turn off all of your mics. That's what you get for putting me in charge.
For the SportsTownChicago.com NFL Sunday War Room. The only show that gives you information on all that great NFL action that you need. With weekly Bears coverage that includes pregame, postgame, and the best halftime breakdown around. You have to ask yourself one question. Are you ready? NFL Sunday War Room. SportsTownChicago.com.
I love these lazy Saturdays.
It's Wednesday, Homer.
Whoa, there's nothing lazy about it on SportsTownChicago.com.
You hit the nail on the head, Buck. All your national and local sports crammed into the 2 most productive hours of your weekend.
And we've entered full football mode, talking Bears, fantasy, and for the gamblers out there, we're even going over point spreads.
Your Saturdays will never be lazy again. Listen to the Weekend Water Cooler from noon to 2.
On SportsTownChicago.com.
The American Cancer Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow. 1 in every 2 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer reaches out to the American Cancer Society for help and support. Last year, 1 million people facing cancer were connected with cancer information specialists who helped them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to and from treatment. The American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. On May 22nd, we celebrated our 100th birthday and are continuing to create a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
Did you just get into that car wreck and you don't know where to take your car to get it fixed? Well, have no fear. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is here. We make sure all of our repairmen are I-CAR Gold Class certified professionals to make sure the job gets done right. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is located on the corner of Howard and Lehigh. Our address is 5950 West Howard Street in Skokie, Illinois. To make an appointment, call 847-626-0505. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie. We're here to get the job done right.
Yes, greater than an infused coconut water thirst quencher charged with electrolyte. Tastes great, available at Mariano's, Jewel Osco, Whole Foods, and soon Costco.
Sabatino's Restaurant is one of the finest Italian dining restaurants in the city of Chicago. Sabatino's is located at 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make holiday reservations and plan your parties at Sabatino's, call Enzo or Angelo at 773-283-8331. Sabatino's, 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make reservations, call 773-283-8331.
On Monday nights from 6 to 8, SportsTownChicago.com gets rocked. The guys that brought you baseball banter are cracking open the deer antler spray and bringing you Banter 2.0. An extra half hour means you get a full hour of the baseball banter you have come to love.
It makes me sad. It makes me miss AJ. It feels like I broke up with a girlfriend.
If you think...
And she's doing better than I am.
I don't know how to respond to that, Steve.
And an extra hour of CC, Steve, and RC introducing you to football banter.
And Marshall was my first pick, and then I took Jake.
I'm waiting on you. I'm good. Go. Hello, everyone. Wow, that was horrible. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 4th annual, hey, there we go, Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game and first ever Senior Showcase. It's weird. In years past, everybody was on one side, so I'm trying to talk to everybody, and that's not working so well. My name is Dr. Peter Ferreri. I'm the Regional Program Director for SportsTownChicago.com and instructor at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, the main sponsor for today's event. And we thank you all, of course, for being here today. You know, 4 years ago, I was sitting around with some of my colleagues, and we were broadcasting high school sports for volleyball. First game ever was at Mother McCauley. We've done Cary Grove. You know, I've seen many familiar faces out there. We also cover a lot of club sports. And 4 years ago, I asked a coach named Patty Langanis from Cary Grove. I was like, Coach, when's the All-Star game? And she says, well, what All-Star game? And I'm like, oh, okay. And so I contacted the state, and next thing you know, they said, well, if you feel that you can do that undertaking, we give our permission. So it's very meaningful to me to see 4 years later this game still exists and keeps building with more players and more cool jerseys and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, thank you to all those people. You are all wearing, I hope, one of these lovely stickers to say that you're here today. I always feel that in life you should have a little more meaning than just playing the sport. You know, something else besides just playing. Something I always heard was make sure you have fun. I know my dad used to be my coach back in the day. He's here today, and he'd always be like, son, what'd you do? We won. No, you had fun. So, but one of the reasons, too, is, like I said, have that meaning behind it. And I know many of you in here may be or have somebody affected with breast cancer. I know I have an aunt that has breast cancer, and I have an in-law that has breast cancer. So it's something that affects many of us in many different ways. And that's why I feel bring everybody together here. That's why the colors are white and pink, because it's not just something that happens in October. It's something that happens year-round. And so make sure that, you know, when you wear this sticker, it has that little bit more meaning. And then they're playing for a cause today. And I thank you all for your donations at the door. You know, you couldn't have got in otherwise. But thank you for being here, because that money does go to the American Cancer Society. And if you want any more information, they do have flyers up front, which just says how the society has $86.5 million invested in breast cancer grants. And so our little donation, you know, helps in that little way. I also want to thank a few sponsors that allowed this game to happen today. First off, all the waivers that you lovely mothers and fathers signed or girls signed was from the law offices of John Zapala. So, you know, if you want any lawyer-type stuff or tax problems, I hear he's good. Also want to thank, and we'll get to him in a minute, the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association. Just so you know, for all the girls here today, in both games, you either have a plaque or framed certificate. Those are by the front door, so make sure you grab that on your way out. That was brought to you by the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association. The official game ball, as you see, is pink and white. That was donated by Baden, so they are the official game ball. The lovely jerseys that you see here, all 100% donated from Mizuno and from the Great Lakes Center, so thank you to them for allowing this to happen. Also, the official beverage of the game is Greater Than. I know some of the girls didn't like so much, but some of them loved it, so we'll go with the ones that love it. And also, the food was brought to you by Sabatillo's and also by the High Tech Auto Body of Skokie, so we want to thank them. But really quickly, before we move on and do the introductions, there's a few people that want to say a few words. First, we're going to start with the president of the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association, Brother Paul Ickes.
Thank you very much, Peter, and I want to thank him as well as his entire staff from Sportstown as well as Illinois Broadcasting for getting this event off of the ground. It's really a great thing for the state. I just want to quickly, on behalf of all of the high school coaches in the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association, to welcome you to this annual event, as well as to let you know that volleyball continues to be an amazing sport in the state of Illinois. Some of the best volleyball in the nation for both the girls as well as the guys are being played right here in the state of Illinois. Congratulations to the players and coaches who are going to be participating in the matches today. And just finally, real fast, you're going to hear a lot more about this, but if you don't realize, for the first time ever in volleyball history in the state of Illinois, the NCAA will be hosting a Division I championship that will be in men's volleyball. That's going to be taking place at Loyola University this coming May. Please keep an eye on the Loyola University website. We'll have plenty of stuff at the Illinois Coaches Association website. This is going to be an amazing thing that will help grow the game even more. Thank you very much.
Another big person that we need to thank and facility in themselves is Wheaton College. Their donation was this facility. So, that's a wonderful thing. And to say a few words about that and the wonderful program they have here, we have volleyball coach Brittany Smith.
I'll be brief so we can get these players on the court and playing, but thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Ladies, we hope that you enjoy today. We hope you have a great match. There are a lot of young women who are sitting at home, and you have the opportunity to play with people that you might not know, so that's a great opportunity. Play safe, play hard, and be great competitors. Have a great day.
Thank you, Coach. Also, a quick word, like we said, the Illinois Center for Broadcasting is a year-long college. There's a location just down the road in Lombard. If any of you ever thought or considered being a broadcaster yourself, I know all these lovely camera people that you see here are either colleagues of mine or students of mine. I won't tell them how you did on that last project. That's okay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you, that's fine. We're not paying attention. That's fine. But if you ever thought about working in broadcasting, radio, TV, behind the scenes, we have a lot of people here. We have a lot of great instructors. Like I said, there's a campus right over in Lombard. If any of you thought about or know anybody that thought about being a broadcaster, it's a wonderful career, and it's what a lot of us do. Even Rusty himself somehow graduated from the program, so, dreams do come true. Inside joke. Horrible. Wow. Okay, I'll stop. Now, before we get to know the players and get to introductions, it is now time for the national anthem. One of the all-stars themselves from Marion Central Catholic, Hannah Davis.
At the twilight's
Good afternoon, volleyball fans, and welcome to the Sportstown Chicago Volleyball All-Star Game Senior Showcase. Let's meet the players for the team white. Number 5, Leah Mickelson. Number 3, Rachel Kiston. Number 2, Eilish Megan. Number 9, Becky Bradshaw. Number 10, Alex Kiston. Number 14, Kelly McGovern. Number 16, Amy Nosek. Number 19, Julie Shemaitis. Number 23, Kylie Irvin. Team white is coached by Joel Anderson. The team pink coached by Laura Buckley. Number 2, Haley Marser. Number 3, Frankie Taylor. Number 4, Vanessa Pasadoni. Number 6, Maggie Bielfeld. Number 7, Brianna McKee. Number 11, Kathy Schreiber. Number 14, Tara Valdez. Number 22, Devin Orr. Number 23, Ali Nicolosi. Let's play Senior Showcase Volleyball.
Hello and welcome one, welcome all. It is time here for the Senior Showcase. Dr. Pete Ferreira alongside Ryan Fahey and Griffin Yee. Griffin, you got the important job today. You got to make sure you know who's doing well.
Yeah, I hope I can get that down. But
that's fine. That's fine.
Like I said, I'll try and provide. If not that, I'll try and provide some in-depth analysis towards the game.
Yeah, that's right. You used to play volleyball, so there you go.
I did, so I can try and break down each single play if I can for you.
But again, we want to thank everyone for being here today. Thank you to Wheaton College for allowing this great event to happen. So many sponsors. We'll get to as many people as we can. But we're about to have some volleyball here. So going left to right is going to be Team White, wearing the white jerseys with pink numbers. The liberos wearing the opposite blacks with the pink numbers. And Team Pink is going to be wearing the black jerseys with the pink numbers. So, you're getting ready for this game, Griffin. They're getting excited for what can you come to expect? You've seen a lot of these players play before.
You just got to have fun with this one. This is all what this is about. This is the Senior Showcase, so they are kind of showcasing their talents to some other schools. Like you said, they don't have commitments yet, but they're here for a reason. They know how to play the game of volleyball. They're here to have fun, but, try and prove that they're worthy of getting a scholarship somewhere.
Absolutely. Again, Pete Ferreira, Ryan Fahey, and, of course, Griffin Yee, one of the students at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700 for more information. We're making sure all the players are in the right position and that, we got the R1s, the R2s. I mean, we got line judge. This is official. This is big time here, Griff.
Yeah. They call him Bueller. Bueller out on the court now, or making sure everybody's out there?
Oh, there's your first bad joke of the day, brought to you by Ryan Fahey. It doesn't get much worse than that.
It'll be the one of many.
But again, and of course, thanks to the coaches, Coach Joel Anderson from Peyton and Coach Laura Watling from Marion Central Catholic, and of course to Baden, the official game ball. And we're about to get underway here. So going left to right is going to be Mickelson out of Peyton, the captain for Team White. And serve is underway, and service error on the first one. Nerves. I'm going to say nerves.
Yes, definitely a little nerves, but I think these players will get to just relax and just play their game.
Yeah, she just saw Griffin here. She's like, I'm intimidated. He's coached before. We continue on. Posadini serves. Set right over the middle. Block up top. Mickelson with the return. Pass far side. Left-hand kill attempt. And big kill on the far side. So that's how they're going to start things out.
Yeah, not too much there on that one. Number 22 from Team Black was a little out of position, off her hands and out of bounds. So give the point there, and we're tied at 1. So not too much here. See how the sets. I think the sets are going to be the big issue here, if anything.
Up serve over. Picked up down low, right across the middle. Good dig, but that one goes a bit far, not able to get to it in time. In the back road is going to be Shemaitis. 2-1 the score. Back to serve now for Team Pink is going to be Westemeyer. Hop serve for Huntley's own. Mickelson set across the middle. High return. Near side. Here's some communication. Not able to find his Posadini. These girls, you got to admit, so just so people know, they met about 3 hours ago.
I don't even think they're Facebook friends yet, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I wonder if any of our Facebook friends here. But I got to say, guys, jerseys look great out there, don't they?
They're very nice, and they were nicely donated as well.
Frankie Taylor with a big set to keep the rally alive. Set 10-foot line, and that one goes out of bounds. Point's going to go to Team Pink.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes here early on. Not too much continuous play, but I'd like to see that go on as we go further on in this match.
Back to serve now is going to be Schreiber. The middle hit. Clears the top, picked up back row. Trying to make something happen from the time behind the 10-foot line. Shemitis. Set near intent of Frankie. Taylor brings it down! What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
And our first music reference of the day.
Dr. Pete Frary, everybody.
Serve over, Schreiber. Mickelson keeps the rally alive. Side bump by Shemitis to keep the rally going. Set, Taylor, directional set. They're going to call the tip. Point goes. Team Pink.
Yeah,
Frankie Taylor bringing it down.
Good play there from Taylor, able to just keep it in play off the block, off the white block, I should say, and out of bounds. So good play by her part.
Serve over. Team White sets up the attack. Be a joust at the net, punched up by Kiston to keep it alive. Back set, spike over the block. Back row, Mickelson back set. Left hand, tipped over the double, and Team Pink not able to get there in time.
Yeah, right off top of the tape. Very hard for Team Pink there, trying to pick it up off top of the tape and down.
Some good communication going on amongst the girls for, just practicing for roughly an hour together. Set to Taylor. She comes up from the 10-foot line. Mickelson, set far side. Good set. Frankie Taylor not able to get to it in time. Point goes to Team White. Kiston with a big kill on the far side. Back to serve now is one of the other Kistons. There's two of them. Just, you're not seeing double at home. See, that was a Fahey joke right there. Service error.
I don't know how you got that to be a Fahey joke, but okay.
Well, any bad joke I tell is a Fahey joke.
So it's like if you say for every Fahey joke you'd have $1, you'd be pretty rich?
I don't know.
I think it's every nickel.
Far. We don't really speak that much. Yeah.
Got no service error there. So Team Pink with the 6-5 lead.
Back to serve. Kiston again. Hop serve with the right. Back row return. Set near side. Taylor comes swinging again. Frankie Taylor. With the thunder from the hammer of Thor.
Oh, that's a repeat. That's a repeat.
That's my vintage.
I thought it was...
that's vintage Ferrari
I thought it was dump of the day one.
Well, we haven't seen a dump yet, so I can't yell that.
I know, but that's a vintage one.
Frankie Taylor with the ace. Big ace by Frankie Taylor. Captain of Team Pink. Back to serve again in the black jersey. Looking for the redirection there. Jump serve again. That one goes a bit too far. She had the right idea, though. Going to that back corner was a bit open.
And you just got to try to find the holes in your opponent. Just a little long on that serve, though.
Back to serve now again here in the Senior Showcase, brought to you by BNAir.com, the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Irvin hop serve going for best of 3 here today. Set, near side, spike down. Oh, and they're going to say net violation call.
I think that was number 16 on the net violation, Amy Nosek. She is playing middle on that block. I think she got a little too far over, kind of out of position when she went up for the block.
Back to serve now is going to be libero or far side palm over. Play at the net. Oh, tip in the middle. 2 players going into each other. They seem to be okay. Dig down low. Set. Taylor hits it, but it hits the net. 9-7 the score now.
Yeah, early.
Team White bringing it within 2. They even have a clap down. They already have a clap down.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Did they practice that?
Well, you said what, they have 1 hour? They use that 1 hour wisely, it appears.
There you go. And they had good food. I heard people like the food.
Yeah, I brought it.
And that one thing goes out of bounds. Are you doing okay, by the way, Fahey?
I'm doing great.
You're doing okay?
I'm doing great.
You know,
I was even unselfish. I didn't even eat any of the food I brought.
Well, I'm not talking about the food. I'm talking about you had a little bit of a car problem yesterday, so just making sure you're okay.
Wait, a little bit of a. We'll get to that in a second.
Just a little.
Yeah. Set near antenna. Good set. Oh, good return. High in the air there. Keeping it alive. Back row coming over the top. Still alive. Set to the far side. Tip over. Good return. Looking for the kill there. Westermeyer. Finding it over the top. How do you like that? She's added to the roster 25 minutes ago and already with a big kill.
So she really didn't get that much time to practice.
No, not at all. Back to serve now, Pasadini. Set serve. Return. Mickelson set across the middle. Tip down low. Set near side. Over the top. Good dig. Mickelson keeps it alive. Wow. What a play by Team White. They are good here, folks. Set over the top. Mickelson. Set up near side. Coming with the left. Oh, big dig. Look at this rally. Far side set over the top. Not able to get there. Into the row. And they're making sure that our fans in section numberless is awake.
We'll call it section, let's see, there's A, we'll say section D.
Okay.
Two by the alphabet.
So he's making up his own sections already.
There you go. Somebody has to around
Set
here.
far side, left hand.
Ooh.
Break it down. Pull out the tool, kill. Hammer.
Oh, we're not doing the hammer of Thor again, or are we going to save that for another time?
Well, I already used it today.
Oh, so you're not going to repeat it.
No, I'm not going to repeat it.
Okay.
To serve now, Szymanus. Outside hitter middle. Looking for direction. Back row, good pickup. Set across the middle, not able to get there in time at the back row. Point goes Team Pink. Griffin, what are you seeing so far down there in terms of the teams? Like I said, just kind of meeting, and the coaches know one player on each team, and that's their own captain.
Well, the setting hasn't been as good as you would want to. That last one was very good. You caught Team White out of position. No one was even up there on the block, and as I say that, the serve goes into the net. And error-wise, the teams are about even so far. About 5 errors, hitting errors and service errors combined. So a little bit of a jitters right now. I think once these teams settle down, they'll start to get a little bit better.
Set near side for Frankie Taylor. She gets blocked. You shall not pass.
Ah, there we go. Now that's the kind of reference I like. There we go.
There we go. You are a Hobbit fan. I could tell.
I'm actually not, but I just like that quote.
I actually watched that movie last night.
As quick break there, as the point will go to Team White, and we are tied at 12.
And then errors have been kind of prominent early on in this one. They haven't been able to, I guess, convert on a whole lot. A lot have been mistakes by each team.
There's a dump over there, goes up and down. This one up and this one over the double block, but that one will go out of bounds. That was Rachel Kiston on that one.
Again, 13-12 your score here. Set 1 of the senior showcase. Dig down low by McGovern. Set, far side, looking for the kill. High return. Oh, able to keep the rally going. Frank can't have to get to it. That one hit off the roof. Or ceiling. Can you save roof? Or is it a ceiling?
It's definitely a ceiling, not a roof.
Yeah,
the roof is on the outside.
Yeah. We were in an
I never said I knew anything about home construction. I can't even use a plunger properly, I found out. Sorry for today. And they're going to say net on Team Pink. 14-13 your score. Seeing some of the families coming in. Don't forget the All-Star game is going to be coming your way next. Hop serve by Kiston. Dig down low. Far side pass over the top. Good return near side. Setting up Kiston over the top. Big self-preservation back row by Orr. Frankie Taylor looks for the tip over the top. Perfect placement by Frankie Taylor. Found the gap there. Did the smart thing. Double block was approaching the net, as Griffin likes to say, so you find the opening.
Yeah, Taylor has been kind of one to watch of late. She does a lot of smart things, just setting it over, keeping the ball in play, make the other team beat them.
Set near side for Taylor. She comes swinging. She gets blocked. Oh, they're going to call net, though. Not going to be called on Reagan. Yeah, they're setting up Frankie Taylor right now, but I can't blame them. You know, she's one of the best outside hitters in the state. That's why a lot of interest, I'm sure, in this game today. Another service error. Griffin, right now we've seen a few service errors as a substitution coming into the game. It's going to be Becky Bradshaw, outside hitter. But when you look at, what some of these players are trying to do, do you play it safe with the serves, or do you really go for it?
It's all mentality. It shouldn't be a play safe. You should think that you're going to put it in every single time. There's no, especially at this level, there should be no mistakes at all.
Hop serve over. Bradshaw has to go matrix out of the way. She checks into the game. They're just making sure she's awake. They're saying there was a tip. Oh, didn't go out of bounds. My apologies. Back to serve is going to be Taylor. Direction back row. Bradshaw not able to get to that one in time. Frankie Taylor to serve yet again with the directional jump serve. Oh, look at that!
Same spot.
No better place. Ace is the place. Frankie Taylor putting on a show here. Putting on a showcase, one may say. See what I did there? 18-15 your score.
Very punny.
Oh, see, now you killed it there, Fahey. That's why. Man, if Damien wasn't sitting next to you, our technical director, man, that may be a right cross. I don't know. Top serve by Taylor.
Anyway.
Picked up McGovern. Set back. That one goes out of bounds. Good communication there on the far side by Team Pink. Griffin, in an exhibition like this, when do you think timeouts may be called?
I don't think much. Like I said, coaching, there's nothing really you can tell your players that they don't already know. As that one goes out of bounds.
That was close.
But back to what I was saying, there's really nothing other than, I guess, maybe stopping it. Just make your players think about it a little bit more. Just kind of stop the flow of the game maybe. But other than that, there's really no coaching involved.
Set comes near side. That was a good set. Bust out the chainsaw. 2 kill. Like today's game?
Nah, I think they're just trying to play a little bit more looser. Just, trying to keep the ball in play. If you can swing away, swing away. Maybe not aim at the hands, just kind of try and put some power behind it.
Every time I hear swing away, I think about that movie Signs. Remember Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix?
Swing away.
Swing away. That was a great movie. Scared me. Still does. Mickelson with a drop serve with placement. Far side on the slide attack. And they get blocked. They try to get fancy with a slide. Big block across the middle for Team White. Look how closely contested this game is. Man, whoever made the rosters is awesome. Should get a bonus. You're welcome. Reagan back to serve. Picked up back row. Set near side. Blocked at the net. We got a joust situation. White keeps it alive. Left hand over attempt by Kiston. Set at the net. Spike down. And that one goes through. Big play there. 21-18. Team Pink with the advantage. Back to serve is Posidone. The setter. These jerseys are so cool.
They are, yes.
Serve over. Mickelson. Far side coming over with the left. No tip. That one goes far. Team Pink's got it. 22-18.
Yeah, really. Neither of these teams have been able to get out to a big lead. I think it's been within 4 or 5 points, Griffin.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many. It seems like once they get out to that 4 or 5 point lead, they just bring it right back to a 2-point lead.
And that one's going to go into the stands. Team Pink now takes the lead 23-18. Back to serve Posidoni again. She's been on a bit of a roll here. Back to serve right to left here at Wheaton College on behalf of the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Mickelson back set. Oh, look at that! I got it! Oh!
No, you don't.
I'm good. Play it off. I did not stretch beforehand.
Are you Wes Walker of the Super Bowl a few years ago, or?
I'm a lefty. That was my right hand.
Oh, wow.
That's my excuse.
If you can touch it, you can catch it. Jerry Rice. Right there.
He got you there with the Jerry Rice reference.
23-19. See, it's Jerry Rice. Over the middle, breaking through.
Oh.
Mickelson plays it near side. Is it still? Oh, and they're going to say it's going to be 4 hits called. 24-19, set 1 point. Again, we're SportsTownChicago.com in a league of our own. Back to serve over. Play at the net. Mickelson, far side. Bradshaw blocked.
That's still in the air, and it's good.
Oh, we're still alive. Set across the middle, double block, out of bounds. Point's going to go Team Pink. And just like that, they take the first set, 25-19. They're going to switch sides, and we will find, can Team White take it to 3, or will Team Pink take it in 2 straight? We'll find out right here, SportsTownChicago.com.
The American Cancer Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow. 1 in every 2 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer reaches out to the American Cancer Society for help and support. Last year, 1 million people facing cancer were connected with cancer information specialists who helped them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to and from treatment. The American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. On May 22nd, we celebrated our 100th birthday and are continuing to create a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
Did you just get into that car wreck and you don't know where to take your car to get it fixed? Well, have no fear. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is here. We make sure all of our repairmen are IR Gold Class certified professionals to make sure the job gets done right. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie is located on the corner of Howard and Lehigh. Our address is 5950 West Howard Street in Skokie, Illinois. To make an appointment, call 847-626-0505. High-Tech Auto Body of Skokie. We're here to get the job done right.
Yeah. Infused coconut water thirst quencher charged with electrolyte. Tastes great. Available at Mariano's, Jewel Osco, Whole Foods, and soon Costco.
Sabatino's Restaurant is one of the finest Italian dining restaurants in the city of Chicago. Sabatino's is located at 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make holiday reservations and plan your parties at Sabatino's, call Enzo or Angelo at 773-283-8331. Sabatino's, 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make reservations, call 773-283-8331.
The American Cancer Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow. 1 in every 2 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer reaches out to the American Cancer Society for help and support. Last year, 1 million people facing cancer were connected with cancer information specialists who helped them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to
And we're back here on SportsTownChicago.com. I'm Griffin Yee, Ryan Fahey, Dr. Pete Ferrari. I can't hear myself, but who cares? As long as I'm broadcasting, I don't care. I can't hear myself, but so we are here, Senior Showcase, Game 1, going to Team Pink by a score of 25-19. And we're getting ready to start play here. Team Pink will have the serve for the second game, I should say. Just getting over the net there. Going outside there, Team White, and it's into the net. Kill attempt went to Team White, Rachel Kingston, and it goes into the net. Give the point to Team White, 1-0.
Good
or
play
give the
there.
point to Team Pink. My bad.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right, and going to the right side this time, we're going to have a double contact call on the setter from Team White. That was number 5, Lena Mickelson.
One thing to note, though, is Mickelson, usually a libero, but Coach Anderson deciding to put her today at center.
And that one goes in and then off the outside kill attempt from number 10, Alex Kingston. So 3-0 lead here early on in the second set for Team Pink. Back to serve once more. Vanessa Posadoni for Team Pink. It's going to go to the right side there. Number 16 with kill attempt, Amy Nosik. Going to Tara Valdez on the outside for Team Pink. Great dive there from Lena Mickelson. They're going to go to the right side, Team Pink. Number 23 with kill attempt, Kylie Irving. And they're going to free ball this one over back to Team Pink. See if they can capitalize on this one. Going to go to the right side. And then she is denied there at the net. Number 10 from Team White, Alex Kingston. And number 16, Amy Nosik there on the block. And Nosik will have the serve for Team White. Right-hand serve, getting it over. Getting it up to the setter, number 4, Vanessa Posadoni. And then that call will go inbounds from Team Pink.
Looks
So
like
give them the point once more, 4-1.
Yeah, it looks like that was just on the inbound line area. Again, the line here is orange on the floor. It looks like it just hit the orange line.
Tara Valdez will have the serve for Team Pink. 4-1 in their favor in the second set.
Good
Going
sets.
to the outside to Becky Bradshaw. Not able to put it down. Now they're going to go back to the right side. And number 23, Kylie Irving, and she's able to put that one down. Actually, my mistake, Allie Nicasoli with the kill there for Team Pink. So 5-1.
Yeah, the dive there was just like a hair too late there on that one.
All right, back to serve once more. Tara Valdez for Team Pink. Great dive there from Posadoni to keep it alive. And the Seavers have free ball this one over. Tara Valdez is going to put this one over. Great play there to keep it alive for Team White. Going to go to the middle. Another hit there. McGee able to keep it alive. Going to go to the middle. Going to go to the deep corner. Great dig there from Alicia Reagan. And then it doesn't stay in bounds long enough for Team White to do anything with it. So give the point to Team Pink, 6-1.
Roles have been quite reversed now. It's Team White now out there with the 6-1 lead.
No.
All right, the kill attempt goes out of bounds there. That was number 9. Becky Bradshaw with kill attempt goes too far out of bounds. So give the point to Team White once more, 7-1. Team Pink, my bad, 7-1.
Team Pink with a big lead right now.
Gonna go to the right side there from the lefty, number 3, Rachel Kiston with the kill. So another point, only second point for Team White in the second set, 7-2. Back to serve for Team White will be the libero, Alicia Reagan. Right hand serve, just getting it over the net. Posadoni going to go outside to McGee, and then she hits it into the block. I say no. 4 hits will be the call. Did not come over the net, so give the point to Team White. 7-3, still in favor of Team Pink. Back to serve once more for Team White will be number 2, Alicia Reagan. And I just saved myself there.
Wake up, Griffin.
I am waking up. I'm watching the game, Fahey. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm watching the game with you, too. He had quick reflexes there for that ball. Good job, though.
Wake me up before you go.
Alicia Reagan with the serve once more. Great pass up there to get it to Posadoni. Going to go to the right side there once more. Rachel Kingston with the kill attempt. They're going to tip this one far corner. Great dig there from number 5, Lena Mickelson. Going to go to the outside to McGee, see if she can do anything with it. Just getting over the block. Mickelson's going to go outside there. Coming back our way, and Fahey wasn't paying attention that time. Becky Bradshaw with kill attempt, but off the block and out of bounds, so give the point to Team White.
I did have the line judge here in the way, so he was kind of blocking my view of the volleyball, and all of a sudden it hit the table.
Team White on a run here. 7-5, still in favor of Team Pink. Reagan with the serve once more, but it goes way too far.
Yeah, I was going to go like into the next zip code.
So with the serve for Team Pink will be number 2, Haley Boycer. Just getting over the net. Posidoni going to go to number 23, Kylie Irving.
That'll be another out of bounds one. I am liking the competition here being shown in this showcase. These girls are trying to prove that they can go to college.
Look at this comeback. Thanks for letting me talk. That's fine.
Oh, not a
I
problem.
understand.
No, my pleasure.
All right, and Posidoni having trouble
good play.
with that
Smart
one.
play.
Middleton able to keep it alive, though, off the net. Just keep it over.
You know what I always like to say, gentlemen, is the play is never over until that R1 or R2 blows that whistle and makes that turn. You know, always got to keep it in position.
All right, with the serve for Team White will be Kingston. And just maybe a little too far outside for the set there. That was number 23, Allie Nicolsi. Could not put that one over. Good try, though.
That would have been not easy to pull off, but that was pretty close.
She had the right idea, though.
Had the right angle on it, too. Just didn't get it over the net.
9-8 is the score in favor of Team Pink. Nicolsi with the kill attempt once more. Going to come back over on the overpass. Going to go outside to McGee. McGee's going to go down, and she gets the kill to give the point to Team Pink. We are 9-8. Team Pink is in the lead.
That was a good play. Good setup, a little bit of a decoy there, right about the 8-foot line to the far antenna. Liked it.
Nicolsi with the serve for Team Pink. And with the kill attempt, there was Bradshaw for Team White. McGee's going to come right back on him. Great hand to keep it alive there for Team White. Going to go to Bradshaw once more. Close dive there from Nicolsi, but she cannot get it up. So give the point to Team White, tied at 9. And
Just a step late there on that dive.
And back to serve for Team White will be Becky Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the jumping hand, with the right hand, just getting it over the net. Going to go outside Posidoni, that is. And then they cannot keep it alive. That was Team White at the net. So give the point to Team Pink. They are up by 1, 10-9. Brianna McGee with the serve for Team Pink. Right hand standing serve. Great play there to keep it alive there. And then she is denied. That was number 23, Ellie Nicolsi, or Kyrie Irving with the kill attempt, but she was denied at the net. So give the point to Team Pink, 11-9. McGee with the serve once more for Team Pink.
I say Brianna McGee loved number 7, so we let her have it.
There you go.
Posidoni going to go in the middle. Great dive there from number 2, Haley Boycer, but she could not keep it in play. So it's going to be 12-9, still in favor of Team Pink. Back to serve once more for Team Pink will be Brianna McGee. McGee with the right hand, just getting on that, just off the top of the tape.
The net there.
Nicholson going to go to the outside. That was number 16, Amy Nosek with the kill attempt, but it goes too far out of bounds. Once more, Team Pink with the point. They have a 4-point lead, 13-9. Back to serve for Team Pink once more will be Brianna McGee. Going to go to the outside once more there, and she's able to put that one down. Amy Nosek coming right back with the kill attempt. She gets it. 13-10 off the hands. 3-point lead for Team Pink. Back to serve for Team White, Kylie Irving. And that one goes too far to bounds. Service error. 14-10. 4-point lead for Team Pink. And back to serve for Team Pink will be number 6, Maddie Bilfeld. Bilfeld with a standing right-hand serve. Bradshaw getting it up to Mickelson. She's going to go back to the outside. That was number 8. Number 16, Amy Nosek with the kill once more. So they're going to have one more point, 14-11. We're going to have a switch here. Number 2, Haley Boycer going to come back into the game, the libero for Team Pink. McGee going to get up to Posidoni. She's going to go outside of Valdez. She comes cross court. Great dig there from Alicia Reagan. But then number 16, Nosek, was denied at the net. 4 contacts will be called, so did not come over. So give the point to Team Pink, 15-11. Posidoni will have the serve for Team Pink. Standing serve. She is the setter for this Team Pink. Mickelson's going to go to the outside once more. Kingston with the kill, but it goes off the hands and out of bounds, so give the point to Team White, 15-12. And back to serve once more for Team White will be Amy Nosek. Checking into the game for Team White will be number 19, Julie Shamayas. Back to serve. Nosek, like I said, just getting over the net. Postoni going to go to the middle there, and that shoot play, number 11, Kathleen Shaver with the kill attempts, and she's able to put it down. So give the point to Team Pink, 16-12.
This is the first time we're actually seeing a little bit of coaching here on this showcase game right now.
Shara Valdez will have the serve for Team Pink. She gets it over the net. Little mishandle there from the libero. Haley Boyster. Postoni going to go outside of McGee. McGee going across court, and it goes down. Alicia Reagan could not put that one up, so give the point to Team Pink. 17-12, 5-point lead for Team Pink. Valdez will have the serve once more for the Pink. Dickinson's going to go to the outside. Bad set there from her. Couldn't do much with that one. That was Julie Shimano, who just checked into the game. 6-point lead for Team Pink, 18-12.
Yeah, she was a little more ahead of the ball than she wanted to be there.
Valdez will have the serve once more. Going to go in the middle there. Could not do much with that one. Postoni going to go in the middle, and a great kill there from Kathy Shaver. Great kill from her out of the middle. Great to see a little communication from the setter to the hitter here in this showcase. Not having a whole lot of practice time.
She wanted to be listed at a middle, and I would agree. I would agree with that.
Valdez will have the serve once more. 7-point lead for Team Pink early on, and another great play there from Shiver. Overpass from Team White.
Like a slam dunk.
She's the Matumbo of Team Pink.
8-point lead for Team Pink. Valdez once more with the serve.
No. Not in my house.
That's horrible.
And that one goes off the hands of number 16, Amy Nosek, out of bounds. So give Valdez the ace, 21-12.
It wasn't a good. I knew it wasn't going to be good of an impersonation.
That's fine. That's fine.
I knew that.
We'll give you C+ for effort.
Oh, thank you. Kind of like my attempt at No Shave November. It wasn't really good.
Oh God.
It wasn't good. It wasn't.
I was hoping you'd end it early.
And finally, that one goes out of bounds. So give the point to Team White. Valdez had the serve. It goes too far out of bounds. 21-13 is your score.
If it helps you, I'm shaving tomorrow.
No.
Well, if it helps anybody. Because today's the last day of November, you know. Today's the 30th, so.
Elise Reagan with the serve for Team White. Postoni going to go outside of McGee. McGee's going to free ball this one over. Rickelson's going to go to the middle. There, number 23, Kylie Irving with the kill off the hands and out of bounds. So give the point to Team White, 21-14. Elise Reagan with the serve once more for Team White. Just getting off top of the tape, and then they could not get a pass away. That was Team Pink. A little miscommunication. You might see that. You're going to see that when you don't practice a whole lot together. 21-15.
Well, they had the 60 minutes beforehand, so.
Reagan with the serve once more. And that one goes too far out of bounds to give the point. And the advantage to Team Pink, 22-15, 7-point lead.
It's the biggest lead we've seen here, I think, throughout this showcase so far.
Haley Boycer will have the serve for Team Pink. Nicholson's going to go to the right side there with the lefty, number 3, Rachel Kinston. And she gets the kill off that right side, so give them the point. 22-16 in favor of Team Pink still. Kinston, who just got the kill, will have the serve. Valdez getting it up to Postoni, and Postoni setting the middle. That was number 6, Maddie Bielfeld with the kill. So give Team Pink the point, 23-16. Back to serve for Team Pink will be number 23, Allie Nicolosi. She just gets it over the net. Nixon's going to go to the right side, and Irving, she's denied tonight. Little miscommunication there from Team Pink. They're going to free ball this one over, see if Team White can do anything with it. Mickelson's going to go back to the outside. And great pickup there, going to come back our way, but could not keep it alive. We're Team Pink, so give the point to Team White, 23-17. Julie Shiminas will have this Team White. She gets it over the net. Valdez going to go up to Postoni. Postoni going to go outside of McGee. McGee's denied the net. Valdez with cover, though. Postoni going to go outside of Valdez once more. She's able to get that one over. Wilkerson's going to go to the outside. And then number 23 from Team Pink, Ellie Nicolsi, could not pick that one up. So give the point to Team White. Trying to make a comeback here, 23-18. Back to serve once more for Team White, Julie Shamidas. Shamidas jumping right-hand serve, just getting it over. Valdez able to get it to Posidoni. She's going to go to the middle there. And then it comes down. So give the point there. Comes right back at Team Pink. So give the point to Team White.
That one hit right in the big opening in the middle there.
A little bit of a run here from Team White. Shamidas will have the serve once more. Little miss pass there from Team White. Just free balling this one over. Wilkerson's going to go to the right side. There, number 16, Nosek with kill attempt. And McGee with kill attempt. Great dig there from Team White. So go after Nosek on the right side. Great dig there. We've seen a lot of good digs here defensively. Free balling this one over was Team Pink. They're going to go back to outside the Nosek again. And she puts that one down after 3 sets. So give Team White the point, 23-20.
Here comes the rally from Team White.
See if they can keep this one alive. Shamidas will have the serve once more. Just getting it over the net, getting it up to Posidoni. Posidoni going to set the middle. And not much they could do there. Going to have 4 touch call on Team Pink. 23-21.
I believe that's what, like I think 6 straight points in a row for Team White.
Shamidas will have the serve once more. Posidoni going to go to the outside of McGee. McGee is denied at the tape. We're going to have another 4 touch call. That one didn't come over. 23-22. And we're going to have our first timeout of the showcase called by Team Pink and Coach Lauren Watling. 23-22 here in the second set.
Yeah, we are seeing a very nice rally here in the second set by Team White. They were down what? I think the score was at one time 23-16. Now it's 6 unanswered points here by Team White. You gotta love the competition we're seeing here today, Griffin.
Well, and if I'm Team Pink, you're just talking, like I said, there's not too much coaching going on here today, but, you just kind of, keep their awareness alive. You have to just calm down. You had a big lead. You're only up by 1 now. So you have to keep control here coming out of the timeout. Shamidas will have the serve for Team White. She gets the call from the R1. Posidoni going to go to outside McGee. She's for balling for a great dive there from Elise Reagan, but she could not keep it in play. So we're going to have match point here, 24-22. McGee will have the serve for it. McGee has the serve for the match. Going to go to the outside and Nosek, and she's not able to put that one on. Great dig there from Valdez. We're going to have a 2-touch call there on Team Pink. 24-23. Still in favor of Team Pink. You have to try and keep this one in.
And remember, you have to win by 2.
Kylie Irving will have the serve, and that one goes out of bounds. So give the match here, the senior showcase, to Team Pink. 25-23, that second set.
And a nice round of applause here from the crowd as well, Griffin.
So it was great to see them play, showcase their skills, Twinney Scouts in the gym this afternoon.
Yeah, and we will get to talk to one of the players as well after a quick time out here, Griffin. So stick with us here on SportsTownChicago.com.
On Monday nights from 6 to 8, SportsTownChicago.com gets rocked. The guys that brought you baseball banter are cracking open the deer antler spray and bringing you Banter 2.0. An extra half hour means you get a full hour of the baseball banter you have come to love.
Makes me sad. It makes me miss AJ. It feels like I broke up with a girlfriend.
If you think...
And she's doing better than I am.
I don't know how to respond to that, Steve.
And an extra hour of CC, Steve, and RC introducing you to football banter.
Marshall was my first pick, and then I took Jay Cutler as my second pick because I was on crack.
My God.
Hey, you're a smart man right there.
I'm a Chicago fan. I draft with my heart, not my head.
I don't think I'm ever listening to any of your advice now.
Monday nights will never be the same again. Banter 2.0. Always going in cleats up, but now with the crown of our helmets on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hi everyone. Are you tired of the same old baseball talk other radio stations provide? Ever get bored of hearing about mostly just Major League news? Looking for something different in sports talk radio? If the answer is yes, then tune in on Thursday afternoons from 4:30 to 5:30 to the Cheap Seats